Ladies and gentlemen, I'm drinking a detox right now.
Oh.
It's symbolic for how Warner Brothers is flushing some things out of their system in their DC
Detox Extended Universe. Yeah.
Guys, the DCEU is continuing its trend of getting us excited for their solo outings by pumping up other characters.
No, there is no such thing as a true solo outing any longer.
I'm actually pretty excited to talk about this one today. You know, enough cynical jokes aside here. We have some Batgirl leaks going on. This means set photos. Rumor has it WB can be a little bit particular about some photos being on the internet. So hopefully this video gets to live on. So we got some set photo leaks from the Batgirl set and a big confirmation for a certain Wonder Boy. All right, so first thing on the list, we got a set photo leak here of Batgirl. As you guys can see, it's Leslie Grace in a GCPD outfit who would appear to have some red dye in her hair. It looks like there's red dye. I'm not 100% about that, but I would assume so. And obviously she's going to be playing Barbara Gordon, daughter of Commissioner Gordon, who will be played by none other than J.K. Simmons. And when it comes to what they're erasing from the Snyderverse and what they're keeping from the Snyderverse, honestly, my head just starts to hurt. It really, I'm like, I can't think about this too much. I just need to wait for the movie to see if they can explain it themselves.
It's just the parts everyone agrees on.
So yeah, in case you guys haven't heard, obviously there are possible spoilers here, but the new Justice League after the events of The Flash, which is essentially the DCEU's version of Flashpoint, dealing with multiverses, timelines, and whatnot, the new trilogy will be comprised of Batgirl, Supergirl, and Wonder Woman, with Ben Affleck's Batman saying ta-ta, and Henry Cavill supposedly out as well, even though I am hearing rumors that they could still keep him around for certain supporting roles or cameos, maybe to help support Supergirl along the way, but that's not what this video is about. This HBO Max movie for the Batgirl, which I'm still like, why is this on HBO Max? will
to help promote the GCPD show, of course.
They're supposed to also have the GCPD show that's from within the Batman universe.
Yeah.
And I know they are filming this in Glasgow. Where they is it Glasgow? Glasgow. Edinburgh. They're filming that over there, where they also are filming the Batman, which is just a place where, you know, they're like, it'll be just cheaper if we shoot here. So I get that.
You got a lot of historical looking buildings.
Right. But the Batman in this one is supposed to be Michael Keaton's. So, all right, whatever. Let's not overthink this, I guess. That's like the new plan.
This whole thing is about overthinking until they come out.
So this new HBO Max movie of the Batgirl is initially going to be set up from the Flash movie, which will, of course, have Michael Keaton, and this version of Batgirl is going to be trained by Michael Keaton's Batman. Now, we don't have a new look at her suit yet, but from what I'm hearing, it's supposed to be comprised of like a mix between the New 52 and the Year One outfit, a little bit of black, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of dark blue. We don't know what it looks like yet, but I'm sure it'll look badass. But the main one everyone is talking about, of course, the main thing, a new Mural.
You see that beautiful mural they just painted downtown?
It has this fantastic looking outfit of Batman, and it's got like the white eyes, and many are hoping this is like the new look of Michael Keaton's Batsuit, especially with the white eyes intact. I feel like that's the main thing we've been wanting.
People just love those white eyes.
Right? Yeah.
It took us so long to get here, and now we're already gone.
But I wouldn't be so sure if this is the case, because this would have to be from a much earlier point in time than when the Flash movie is taking place and when the Batgirl movie is taking place, because obviously Michael Keaton, he's going to be playing a much older version of Batman, because the guy's 120, but he looks 60.
So, you know, it's perfect for your little Batman Beyond nod.
Because of the fact that it's like a little bit withered, the paint is fading. Yeah. This has to be like something that's been up for a long time now. So not sure what era this is taking place in, but it's got to be from the earlier days of Michael Keaton's adventures as Batman. And something that Nightwingology on Twitter pointed out, and it seems to be the main thing people are running with now, the more I look at it, the more sure I am the mural on the Batgirl set lifted. I don't know how to pronounce this person's name, so I'm going to say Care Andrews, Robin from the 1970s variant of the Robin 80th anniversary special. And yeah, the more you look at it, it's like,
wow,
that seems like they directly lifted
the
it.
The pose is exactly the same, the lighting and all
everything.
That.
Yeah. This confirms a few things, because just a few days ago, there were actors being reported that were testing for the role of Robin. People rumored like Dylan O'Brien, and I'm only going to say that one. Forget everyone else.
Everyone else
it should be Dylan
Dylan O'Brien, yeah, or Logan Lerman, if not Dylan O'Brien,
or Mena Massoud, the guy who played Aladdin.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Mena Massoud.
That would be fun. I'm sure no one would get upset.
Yeah, why not? Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
So what this is indicating to me even more so is that the rumors of Michael Keaton's Batman being the official Batman, acting almost as if like the Nick Fury for the DCEU, seem to be becoming more and more true as time is going on. So like regarding Snyderverse, there was a Robin established in that world. Many thought that that was the Jason Todd outfit, but Zack Snyder clarified that that was actually Dick Grayson. So at least with this new iteration of the DCEU, we will have an active, alive Dick Grayson
that
to
would
explore.
Be nice, right?
That's nice. I like that. Sure. Yeah, that's
all
great.
These teases. It's funny because it seems like every Batman movie has wanted to have one to some degree. So few of them have achieved that. And for them wiping out like Val Kilmer and George Clooney, I think it's funny that this movie can potentially give us a new Robin again.
Well, I guess that's something that's a little bit odd to me about this, and something that I don't hear being brought up. They've kind of done a Superman Returns thing with the Michael Keaton's Batman world, because Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are sequels to the Michael Keaton movies. They just replaced the actors.
Okay.
They are.
Yeah, it's just easy to forget that.
That's a fact.
I know.
People act like that's not a fact.
It's easy to forget that. No,
they just replaced him. They had a Robin in those movies, so I guess they're completely erasing the events of Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
Bring Chris O'Donnell back, you
Why
cowards.
not, man? They had a Robin. He was
Bring him
great.
back old,
He was great.
grizzled. Bring back Alicia Silverstone while you're at it.
This version of Robin that is trained is not the Chris O'Donnell version, obviously. It does bring up the question, because you do have Michael Keaton, who is much older now, and by this point in his timeline when he's playing Batman, I mean, it might not be like Michael Keaton's exact age of what he is in real life, which is 220. He might be like, I've been Batman for like 30 years. You know? Still could be a young Robin that has been trained, but he also could be Nightwing. And a lot of you guys might not know this, but Nightwing is actually my favorite character from the Batman universe. Like outside of Batman, it's Nightwing. So within DC, it's him. And in terms of reading comics, he was the one I grew up on the most, was Nightwing. So I've been really wanting a Nightwing movie for quite some time. I know Chris McKay, the director of the Lego Batman movie, right? Lego Batman?
Right.
He has had a Nightwing movie in development for ages.
Which is definitely going to happen.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, if they have Dick Grayson, is this version of Dick Grayson, he has to eventually become Nightwing, and is this version of Nightwing going to be the one Chris McKay is working on, or is that Chris McKay one completely scrapped at this point?
Maybe he's already Nightwing, because if you look at the mural and how it looks like it's been painted a while ago, and it's of a more classic looking Batman and Robin, maybe that is from a while ago when he was actually a kid, and he has since moved on to becoming Nightwing in the present of this movie.
If anything, this could at least plant the seeds for Nightwing, which could go exclusively on the mobile app for HBO Max.
That's right. The only on mobile, though. You can't watch it on your TV or Roku. Forget it.
But it could plant the scenes for Nightwing. You could have like introduce Bloodhaven. You could just flat out introduce Nightwing. You know, Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson have their romantic tanglings.
Of course.
You could have, introduction of Blockbuster in some way. There's a lot of things you could do. The idea of having Dick Grayson be active, alive, and definitely existing, like if you're gonna have Batgirl, you gotta have the presence of Robin. Really, the question is like, what is gonna be the tone of this Robin when he is officially introduced?
Hey, I mean, speculation. At least I saw a Grace Randolph tweet saying that this is gonna set up a Robin appearance that will then shoot into a Nightwing movie, and that sounds like what they're kind of doing with this whole Flash situation. We're gonna use this as a jumping off point for all of our new franchises. For the Bat Family, yeah, and I guess any other DCEU, Supergirl, etc. that's also coming down the pike.
Yeah, that's true. Well, guys, here we are today with this Robin news. What did you all think? Leave your thoughts down below. You can subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button. Are you excited for Robin? Have your thoughts changed on the Flash at all? Are you excited at all for Batgirl? What are you looking forward to?
Brendan Fraser
from the
Let's get
DCEU.
Brendan Fraser.
People forget Brendan Fraser's already in the DC property.
I know, which is
like
so
when that was
weird.
announced, and
Finally, I'm like, guys,
he's
Doom
been
Patrol's
around for
so
like
good,
three
though.
seasons. 3 seasons now. All right, guys, leave your thoughts down below. We'll catch you soon.